Hi everybody, Mr. Justin here with the Hernando County Public Library System, and thank you so much for joining us for this week's craft video, where if you joined us for our storytime video, and you can always watch that on our website or on our Facebook page, we read all about cats. Well, today we're going to make our own little cat right here. So we got a cute little orange cat with black stripes made out of construction paper and of course a plastic cup, and we got googly eyes on it. So there is our cute little cat, and we're going to make that together. If you want to make it along with me, you can go to your local closest branch library and pick up this week's craft bag while supplies last. Just ask for this week's cat craft and we can help you out with that. If you even happen to have these supplies at home, you could you can follow along there also. But we do have the bags at your library that you can pick up and do this week's craft. So let's go ahead and get started. So we have our little cat right here. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to make that cat by opening up our bag. And everything should be inside the plastic cup except for the head. The head's a little too big to put in there. And so what I want to go ahead and do is I want to go ahead and the only thing you're going to need that we don't have in the kit is a marker or a crayon, something to go ahead and color the stripes in on the tail and to decorate the face. So I want to decorate the face. First thing I'm going to do is get my googly eyes. And the other googly eyes in there. And these googly eyes are self-adhesive, so you can go ahead and just peel the back. And it is a sticker. So we got the sticker, and I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to make sure it's on the side with the black lines facing down, so we don't see the black lines when we finish our craft. Or our cat. And let's go ahead and peel off the other googly eye and put it right there on the cat. And we have the googly eyes on our cat. What's missing from our cat right now? We put a nose and a mouth. I like the little whisker dots, and I like putting stripes there too, and little triangles where the ears are. So I'm going to take my marker and quickly, I'm going to start with the ears. Let's go ahead and do the nose. Do a little triangle for the nose. And I'm going to go ahead and do some lines for the mouth. And there we go. I'm going to do the little whisker dots. And I'm going to give my cat a few little stripes just to go along with the body of the cat that we're going to make. And let's see what everyone's cat head looks like now. This is, let me go ahead and color that part in. And this is what mine is going to look like now. Does everyone's look something like that? Even if it doesn't, your cat can look however you want your cat to look. Looks like my eyes aren't even, but that's all right. So that is going to be our cat head. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to take our cup. We're going to place our cup down. And I am going to get our glue dots for the construction paper that will be going on to the solo cup. So I'm going to take one of the squares of the glue dot. I'm going to take off the plastic, and the dot's right there on the plastic. I'm going to place it on the back of the head. I'm going to let it go. So now we have the little glue dot on the head, and I'm going to be placing it right up front here. And look at that. We now have the head on our cat body. So let's go ahead and take the tail. So I'm going to take the tail. Again, the black lines, you want it face down. And I'm just going to add some quick black stripes to the tail, again with a marker or a crayon. I'm going to make it look just like that. And we're going to go ahead and take another glue dot square, take off the plastic so we have our glue dot right there. And I'm going to put it on the side of the stripes, put it right here. I'm going to peel it off. The glue dot will stay on the tail. And then I'm going to put it on the side back of the cup, we still want the tail to kind of be poking out a little bit. So it's going to look just like that. You can see the head and you can see the tail. And that's looking pretty good, right? But what are we missing now? We are missing the stripes. So each stripe, and we have 4 stripes, are going to be taking 2 glue dots. So I took 2 squares. And I'm going to put 1 glue dot at the back of the stripe. And we're going to take the other glue dot and put it at the front of the stripe, just so it takes up most of the little stripe. I'm going to put it on the side. I'm going to go along like that, and there we go. You can have it push back a little further if you want, but that looks pretty good. And then we're going to go ahead and do that with our next stripe. And again, I'm going to take the glue dot, I'm going to put it at the back of the stripe. I'm going to take our second glue dot, put it towards the front of the stripe. And we're going to put it right here on the cat's body, line it up with the other one, and there's our second stripe. But we're missing the stripes on the other side, so we're going to get our last 2 stripes. And again, we know the drill at this point. We're going to go ahead and get our first glue dot in the back, our second glue dot in the front, and we're going to put it right onto, sorry about that, right onto the side, right there. And we're going to do that with our very last dot. And if you're not super happy with the placement of your stripes, you can always take them off and do them all over again. I think I like how the stripes are looking better on the one that I'm making now, but that's okay. It's still looking pretty good, I think. And then our last one, we put the glue dots on, and we'll put that there. We'll put it right there, and there we go. And there is our little cat we made with the little plastic orange cup, and with the paper stripes, the paper head with the googly eyes, the marker that we drew the face on, and of course the paper tail that we drew the stripes on. And there is our cute little cat craft. So again, if you don't have the supplies yet and you would like to do the craft with us, you can go ahead and visit your local branch. You can pick up the craft kit while supplies last. You can come home and watch this video again, and you can make your cool little cat craft. If you would like notifications of when our next videos get posted every week for our crafts, make sure you smash the subscribe button, and you'll get the notifications when we do have new videos, or they'll appear on your recommended. And make sure you're watching our story time every week. We also have a fun science experiment every week, but this week we made some really cool cat cup craft. There we go. And again, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you with next week's craft. Bye, everyone.